An endless multiverse of possibilities awaits you, with champions from worlds both familiar and entirely unique to this strange realm. They wait to have their true power unleashed by the Summoner. Champions are forever.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? We are live once again. I hope everybody's doing well today. Well, let me grab Bastion's portrait here so we can get that set up. All right. Okay. Pixie Bell, first one in. Woo! Followed by Sam. What's up, man? Checo Jr. Hello, hello. Hope you're having a blessed day, my friend. Get better at MCOC. What's up? Y'all got the raid comp yet? Still haven't gotten mine? I don't know. I haven't gotten it yet. Did you do Nightmare Raid? Mike Holman. Yes, I did. We finished it, too. I heard latest is Friday. So it could be anytime between now and Friday, I guess. It said something about rewards in the mail. It'll take time. Today is flooring day. Went to bed at 1 a.m. Up at 8. Already tired and haven't got the flooring ready. Oh, my goodness. Just the prep work. Woo-wee! All right. Let me let the music play. Okay. Let's get situated here. Turn that on. Hello. How y'all doing? All right. Let's get air server up and going. See if I missed anything. Okay. And as usual. Okay. All right. Let's see. Do I have anything in my mail? Yeah, just get Bastion in the arenas. So, nope, don't have it yet. Okay. Let's, oh yeah, let's, first let's get the arena set up properly. The cutoffs here. Yeah, let me remove this. Don't need that. Featured champion. Let's get that Bastion. Man, they need to decide what size they want to make these things. Ugh. Okay. Let's do it like that, I guess. And the basic champion is Aegon. Remember how long I was trying to get this Aegon? And of course, the Aegon is, the size is too smelly. There we go. Alrighty. Now, Bastion looks cool. I actually thought about trying to grab him just because he looks cool. So I don't know. I wasn't gonna do that for a 6-star. Let me do it like this. I don't know, since he's new and he looks cool, but I don't know. I tentatively want him, but I definitely won't go for the 6-star. So unless it comes in the featured. So I'm gonna say like 90, but that it's a 6-star now, so I don't know. And I'll put the 5-star at 40. And we'll leave the basic. It's probably not going to go high like 18 or anything like that, but I'm going to leave it like that. Oh, what's this? Reward correction. It was empty. Y'all saw that, right? It said reward correction. It'll be attached. And there was nothing there. Dean Beck, what's up, man? Saw some gameplay and he looks crazy good. That's right. Snacks. Hi. What up? Yeah, I'm like, y'all saw that. There was nothing there. Send out a bug reward and it's bugged. I know, right? Good morning, Shadowverse. T. Smitty in the building. What up, man? I have him, but don't know how he works. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. For me, he looks cool. And I heard some nice things about him. Oh, and I did try to go back through the side quest. Check it out. I went back and completed them. I didn't get no rewards. So I don't know. Maybe that was what the correction was about. Sorry I'm late. Not even Discord told me you were on. It probably did just like a little bit ago. But yeah, it was late. Oh yeah, I got the Mysterium in threat level 5. I thought getting just doing a completion run would get me something. So I wanted to see. But yeah, I got all my Mysterium. I didn't use a key in the others. I just did a completion. But I think now that's what I had to do. Use a key on the other two, but then I wouldn't have gotten my objective done either. So I don't know. Don't know how that worked. But as you see, I did try to get something. Do I need to do this other path? Because I'm not going to be able to explore it. I don't have any more keys. How do you 100% threat level 4 and 5 after doing 4 runs of threat level 5? I'm confused. The objective says I have to do threat level 5, right? Certain number of times. Which happen to be exactly how many keys I have. I don't have any keys left over after doing that. I don't know. Check my rewards. Don't think I got any. Oh, there's the reward correction. Women of Power bonus selector. So that's that. But that's not from the side quest. Epinosis, what's up, man? You should have completed both paths to get full rewards. Can you do that without threat 5 4 times? Ah, so you don't use all the keys there. So what you're saying is I should have used the key once, then done the other one 100% that, and then use the key on the other ones. That's what I was thinking. So it's too late for me to do that now because I already used up the keys. But if we have another one, which I don't think we do, I think that was it. I'll do that there. But I think I got it now. By the time I heard about it, it was already too late. To get the objective, yeah, I didn't see that. I thought I had to use the key all the times. All right. Let's see. Now I did go through and complete all of the event quests because there's units there. $12 days. Should I? Should I do my exploration? Because I do get some units that way. Just not Cavalier. Yeah. Get like 20, 30. So there's some nice little units in there. All right, YT user, what's up, man? Use up my energy before we hop into that arena. Ooh, what does I see? Steven Martinez, what's up, man? I read your comment and didn't say what's up to you. So, what's up? NYK Believe, what's up, man? Just getting some energy. Trying to think, what's up going on right now? What y'all got going on right now? We had some good news this morning. Our renter, who we were about to put out, paid for the first time in months. Got himself 2 jobs. Been working. And he finally got paid today. In fact, let me initiate the transfer here. We can catch up on some of our bills. Here we go. But yeah, very good news. Is one of your renters' job working as a dog catcher? No. I think he got a job at a Wendy's. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, Applebee's and Wendy's. Working at Applebee's Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And Wendy's is working around his Applebee's schedule. And I'm nice. I don't ask him to all of a sudden catch up on everything. I'm just like, you know, for right now, you know, pay this, you know, a week. And then, you know, once he gets more established and whatnot, he can start paying his rent and a little more to make up what he had fallen behind. But yeah, did Craig's dad tell your renter that he needed to get a job? Nah, I told him. I mean, he knew that, but apparently things have been kind of tough. Looks like I need to start working on leveling up my X23. She is dominating. Yeah, Adrian, what's up, man? It's good for him and for us. He needed that for himself and for us. Is he catching up or caught up? Oh, no. He ain't gonna catch up for a while. Especially not the kind of jobs he has. Simon, what's up, man? Your next top rank up, rank 4 by class. Mine are Serpent for Cosmic, yeah. Mutant, Onslaught, yeah. Mystic is Mojo. Mine would probably be a Juggernaut. Science is Luke. I already got Photon. And I don't have Luke. Skill, Elsa or Chila. Mine is probably Hitmonkey. And tech is Ironheart, who I don't have yet. Have the police ever come and arrested any of your renters in the past? You mean for not paying or anything like that? No. We did have one who was on paper, as you say, and reoffended. They picked him up, but he was not here. He was in another county visiting somebody. Why aren't you doing arena? Just using up my energy. Eggy, what's up, man? Bam, like, do like to make things hard for us. Yeah, they do. And not the right kind of hard either. Take that what you will. Raids is tomorrow. You talking about the rewards? Yeah, Pixie said that. Yep, take it what you will. Epignosis, I said what I said. All right. Now, we can get going in that arena. Must grind arena. Probably in another county, visiting Don Corleone. Yeah, I'm not sure what, but yeah. But he's out already. He didn't stay too long. It was a violation, and they were nice to him. I don't know whether it's because he was a veteran and on medication. And had been off his medication. Don't know. But we would have taken him back. But he went to live with his mom. Paid all the time. Early sometimes, you know. Quiet. And I remember when his mom came to clear his things out. You know, she asked if we would, if that were to be an option, you know, would he be able to come back here? And I was like, yeah. We didn't have any problem with him. It wasn't like he's violent, you know. Just has a little problem. My son pulled Luke as a 7-star the other day. I told him it was a good pull. He was skeptical about Power Man. I know, right? That's all right, though. I'll get him eventually. LordShaedow, my imagination ran away when you read the comment, why aren't you doing arena? The internet would have stopped if LordShaedow answered, well, I don't think I'm doing arena ever again. Ha ha! No, sir. Arena is calming and relaxing for me. How else could I do it for all these years? He's snitching for them then? Now? That's why it was nice to him? Maybe? I don't know. You have a no knocking boots policy for renters? Yes. Not in here. Go on, do that someplace else. Yeah, we tell them right straight up front, you know, you can have guests, no overnight guests, without prior approval. Yeah. We ain't trying to hear that. BG's is so bad right now. As a throne breaker, I'm in Diamond. And versing rank 4 and rank 3s might need to wait a week or two. I should probably jump in there. All right. Yeah, exactly. What Epinosis said, YT user. This is a Christian household. We're not playing that. And see, previously, ooh, I hate this. Boy, I hate that. Previously, I was going to a friend of mine who is a counselor. And he, basically the people that he would recommend were people that were having trouble finding good housing. They were on paper, you know, some sort of a offender of some sort, non-violent. I'll give you an example. And I think I told you guys this. There's a guy, young guy. He, in his 20s. He served time for statutory, if you know what I'm talking about there. Statutory R. Situation, him and his girlfriend had been dating since they were young. Remember, I think I told you guys this before. They were both underage. His birthday happened months before her birthday. So basically, he became of age while she was still under the legal age of consent. And on that birthday, that girl's mother, who never liked the guy, because that's what happens, filed a report, and he got taken and served time. Messed up his, record, life, what have you. That was her revenge. Now, mind you, they had been dating, but as long as they were both under the age of consent, didn't matter. But right on his birthday, and see, if she had waited, she knew when to do it, because she had to do it after his birthday and before the girl's birthday, because she would have been, of the age of consent that year. So you're not talking about some old guy and a young girl. They were dating for years. Okay? So imagine that. Nobody is gonna, when they hear that, nobody's gonna, be looking at that guy sideways, but think about the label that he now has. Who's gonna look into that? They're just gonna see the label. Messed him up. And yeah, different states do it different ways. Here in Georgia, there is a age of consent, and I believe it's 17. I'm trying to remember. Hold on. Police, I'm looking this up for educational purposes. Do not hunt me down. Okay, so yeah. See, Georgia, the age of consent is 16. Okay? You got that? Here it's 16. Okay, now. It's 18 there. Yeah, it's 16 here. So that means that as long as they were both 16 or under, it would have been okay. But yeah. And yes, he had to register and all that. And yeah. Now, not necessarily for the rest of his life. You can petition. All right. So, but here's the thing. He registers and you look it up. You don't know any of those details. So, stuff like that, he would recommend to us because that person, you know, is in need, you know. They had mandatory counseling, which is how they fall under his radar, and, you know. But yeah, it's messed up, but that's the law. That's our law. And when that happens, it's always the parents. It's always the parents that do that, by the way. So when you see a case like that, you already know that the parents filed a police report. Another thing is that if they were in the habit of sending pictures, you know the kind of pictures I'm talking about, to each other, once he became of age, if she was not also, he has to delete those pictures. They may have been sent when they were both, you know, underage, but as soon as he is, he cannot keep those pictures. He cannot keep those pictures. No, 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 no. Caveman, ooh! What's up, man? But yeah, there are some states where the age difference does play into it. You ain't got to be in jail to do time. You got that right. It was the Garden of Eden, not the Garden of Whedon. Well, I still have 2 more Ashen icons for the side quest. Oh, okay. And I bought everything with the Mysterium and still have 46,700. Ooh. Yeah, try to get as much as you can each time, or else that will happen. Siege Squad, what's up, man? There's a lot. I tend to be around 15K. Yeah. Best revenge for him would be to marry the daughter anyway. And he can. But he has to get the judge's permission. I don't know what he's done since then, but yeah. Because one of the things that they'll say is that you can't have any contact with your victim or the family. That's why the parents do that. That's why it's such a great revenge, because now, you know, once he got out, if he wants to resume his relationship with her, even though now they're both of age, it would be a violation and she would send him back to jail. She did not like him with her daughter, and this is what she did. So even now, even if the daughter wants to sneak around, she can she can call his probation officer and get him locked right on back up. Has to, through the lawyers, petition the judge to amend the sentence, you know, by saying I want to marry her and all of that. And yeah, then you can do it, but you got to do it properly. My cross-eyed buddy got a job as a teacher, but he's having trouble controlling. You know what, Caveman Oog? So he got a conviction at 16. I'm telling you, Epignosis, it's rough, but it's legal. And you know what happens? They'll put you in juvenile first. And then when you become, I think 17, I think it is, they'll transfer you to the real jail, to the adult jail. So you serve part of your time in juvie and then get transferred to the adult jail once you age out, basically. But yeah, here it's 17, the age of consent. Yeah, never do that, kids. Yeah, do not. Just opened my Fast Man. Wait, what? You ain't gotta lie to kick it. You know I remember that, right? But yeah, so those were the type of renters, and this one that wasn't paying was one of those types. Okay, he's on paper, and actually I don't know if he's on paper anymore. He may have completed it. I'm not sure, but when the other guy, you know, reoffended and had to get out, we went to renters.com. I think it was. Is it renters.com or roommate.com? One of those. My sister looked it up and put an ad in, and we said, you know, no smoking, no drinking, blah, blah, blah. And this guy, he had just moved into a room in a house where he said he doesn't smoke or drink, and the folks there did, but they told him that they would smoke only outside. But very shortly after he moved in there, they lied. They lied to get him in there. Figured he was trapped, you know. And he saw our ad because he was desperate to try to get out of that situation. And he saw our ad, called us up. We had an interview, and he's been here ever since. So he is not, you know, anything like, you know, I guess ex-con or whatever. He's not. So the other guy, that's one of the challenges to trying to find work. So, you know, I understand, right? I definitely understand. And so we give him a little bit more, you know, leeway because I wanted to help. You know, you consider it kind of my missionary work, you know? But I can't let him endanger this house. You know? That's how I pay the mortgage. You know? So not just the mortgage, but the mortgage and some of the utilities. So it's really good news that he's finally able to pay again. Because when he was working, when he first got here, he paid, you know. But now, one thing I did note about him, as soon as he got here, and he paid, I think, a month or two, he quit his job. Now, when I saw that, I was like, are you kidding me? So what he did, when he came over here, he saw all these restaurants all around us, because we're in a place where, you know, right across the street there's a Burger King, McDonald's. Around the corner there's a Walmart. There's a lot of things like right within walking distance of us, you know. So he comes over here, he sees all of this, and in his thinking, he's like, well, I'll quit this job and then I'll get a job that's closer. Okay. And I'm like, you don't quit one job until you have another one, right? Especially somebody in his situation. Okay. It's not always so easy to just go snatching up a job, right? And he's an adult, okay? He's in his 40s. So it's not like, you know, I'm talking about, you know, some young guy, you know. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, this guy doesn't really think too well. That's not good, healthy thinking. So we already knew we were going to probably have trouble. But he did get another job, and he was working, and he was paying. But then they started cutting his hours. I don't know why. Maybe he had an attitude, or maybe they just didn't have the hours, you know. And so he ended up quitting that one and then trying to get another job. And eventually, of course, he had no job, couldn't get a job, and here he is, you know. But he's finally got, now looks like 2 jobs, and is able to pay again, because he was about to be out. I basically told him that his time was up. He needs to be giving us something. We can't just have him in here, because how he was able to do it, my mom was making up the difference. And that wasn't fair to her, but she's a bit kinder hearted than I am. Okay. And so she was paying basically for him, hoping that he would get a job again and start paying and pay that back, and then we would pay her back. And that hadn't happened, but now he's actually started paying again. So we'll see. How you gonna get fired on his day off? I know, right? I set a reminder on my phone for my 16th birthday. Boycott this. Oh man, I was fasting. If you know what that is, fasting. Oh, you opened your fast. Now I understand. So you're talking about you ate some breakfast. I got you. But PJ Vice, what's up, man? How you doing? Okay, buddy, I learned that the hard way one time. I quit a job I hated, thinking I could find a job immediately. It's easier to find one when you already have one. Took you 3 months, yeah. Telling you. Hopefully he learned, but we'll see. Messiah, what up, man? Ooh, Lord. How you doing, man? Did your mom learn from that last guy? So we took over for mama, right? But the thing is, we still allow her to influence, even though my mom doesn't really get how much of an influence she is. And she'll say stuff and then be like, but I didn't tell you to do, you know, that's how my mom is. You know, so like we getting ready to go, bam, give him eviction notice. And my mom's like, but where he gonna go? He got nowhere. I said, but we don't care. How you got? But you know, we a Christian home. We not supposed to be like that. You know, that's my mom. All right. So he ended up being here, owing us even more. Yeah, see, epinosis, that's how I be saying. In fact, not only do we say that, but we'll even provide them. We printed out a list of different ones that he could go to, and even told him he could use our phone because he didn't have his phone no more. He could use our phone to call him and get everything straight. Okay, that yeah. All right, but anyway, employers can smell whether you are employed or not. If you already got a job, they want you. Yeah, that is how it goes. Yeah, I think if you say you quit your job and can start immediately, everyone assumes you're lying and got fired. Good point. Because basically, if you're already working, then they know that somebody wants you. If you're not working, then what happened? Maybe you got an attitude, you know? Fasting is when abstain from eating and drinking from light of dawn till setting of the sun for 30 days. Are you Muslim, Siege Squad? These days, nice people get walked all over. Maybe you can open a tent community under those trees. Yeah, you ain't right. You ain't right. Even Christians have their limit. Yeah, exactly. I bore with him a long time, so yeah. I'm sure you could help this thing go. Oh, Lord, YT user, really? Really? You better leave Pixie alone. She'll bite. Mess around. But anyway, so that's really good news. Ah, okay. Understood. Are you you're talking about Ramadan, Siege Squad? Or am I mistaken? Ramadan. Bam. Huh. Tell me. I know. All right, I got you now. Huh. Our neighbors are Muslim, and I do have some Muslim friends, and we have a mosque right around the corner, within walking distance of where I live here. What up, LA in September? I'm with Mike now. Oh, wow. See, I'm telling you. Ank. Hey. Try one you. Yeah, 30 days straight. Yep, almost finished now. Just a few days left. Yep. You were being a little cryptic, so I was like, all right, breaking your fast. I break my fast every day. Breakfast. That's why it's called breakfast, you know. But then you said the 30 days, and I was like, oh. Pretty sure I know what that is. Yeah. There we go. Hey. But yeah, for a while now, we have been behind in our the electric bill. We've been paying late fee and past. We're basically a month behind. But now we might actually be able to catch up. Oh, I love that little kick at the end. Cracks me up. Breakfast, the most important meal of the day. There you go. I thought you probably wouldn't know. I should have been more clear. Yep, come on now, Siege. Just because I'm Christian don't mean that I don't know about the other religions. Come on now. I'll alert the authorities that 2 Brits are coming. Make it 3 Brits. Uh-oh. Yuri! What up? You might want to tell them we plan to rent Mustangs as well. What? Uh-oh, Siege Squad is from England too. What? You know, I love accents, just so you know. You remember in the Addams Family, when Magicia, she would all of a sudden speak French. And what was the other one? A fish called Wanda, I think it was. And how she was, that's me. You start talking and you got an accent, oh my goodness. I'm just like, ooh, okay. Love it. And that English accent, absolutely love it. Ain't gonna lie. UK. So I'm good, Shadow. Just at the pub after work. Okay, chilling. A little pub and some Shadow streaming. I like it. You're definitely gonna love the Birmingham UK accent. I love accents. I can't think of an accent that I don't like. Uh-oh, epinosis. Oh man, epinosis, that's huge. Thank you, bro. Hold up. We gotta put him up here. Epinosis just sent over $25 for making the day easier. Thank you, man. And I'm gonna order some food tonight. That is where that $25 gonna go. Groceries. Let's see. There we go. Boom. Thank you, man. Pixie loves a Texan accent. I love that accent too. Accents worked better for me when I was younger. I'm telling you, I don't know of an accent that I don't like. You know, I love the German accent. I love that accent. The Russian accent, love that accent. I'm telling you, I don't know. And don't get me started on the Hispanic. Oh, woo. That one will do things to me. Especially if she's a New Yorican. Oh no, 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 no. I was picking up something in a Best Buy, and I forgot what I was picking up, but this was many, many years ago. And what I would do is I would buy something from Best Buy, but for pickup, and then after work, I would just swing by because there was a Best Buy really close to where I work. So I'm over there, and there was a line, so I'm waiting. And I remember it was around the time I think it was the PS3 had just come out, I think. And people were buying it, you know, they were there. And she was on the phone. And I heard her. My head snapped around. I couldn't do nothing else. Just, oh man. Woo! Woo! I was done. Kingpin! What up, man? No way, bro, said Birmingham. You can't. I'm from London. Woo! There we go. Lord has to eat, man. Yo. And she was cute too. I'd have been toasty right there. And mind you, this is here in Georgia, but I knew that she was from New York. I knew she was from New York. I was just like, oh my goodness. I wanted to be like, are you from New York? You know, but I was like, let me behave myself before I get myself in trouble. But ooh wee. So yeah, I love accents. And I think I told y'all about, you know, where I grew up and the school I even went to. So it shouldn't be surprising that Hispanic has that kind of a hold and effect on me. Smitten is right. Jaw hit the ground, be just like, I like that hot Tua girl's accent. Yeah, she aight. But not like this one. Really wanted to spit on that well. Apparently, from what I've heard, she sure do. Isn't her name Bad Baby? Is that her? Proper strong Southern accent. Oh man, best accent down is Liverpool. Those donations aren't donations; those are offerings to the Lord. Asher, what's up, man? Hispanic is the best. You were programmed early on. You ain't kidding. Where I grew up, all that was around there was just blacks and Hispanics. That's it. That's who lived around there when I was growing up. Wasn't always that way, but by the time I grew up, that's what was there. Okay, everywhere. Black, Hispanic, that's it. Daddy Gamer, what's up, man? Lincolnshire here, so a bit north. Did you guys ever, although it's sad, it was the first time I had heard this accent. You guys remember George Floyd? You know, the guy who sadly passed when that cop was kneeling on his neck. Ooh, you just don't know, boy. Woo! That was pissing me off. Anyway, they interviewed his daughter. You ever heard his daughter? That accent? I had never heard that accent before. My mom had. I was like, oh my goodness, that is a cute little accent. Because it was a like it was almost like she was singing it. She was talking about how he would help her brush her teeth, but she would hold the end. She was like, you know, he would always help me brush my teeth. Like that. And I had never heard that before. I had never heard anybody do that. I was like, oh my goodness. And that's I'm here in the South, you know, but I had not heard that one. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I like all kind of accents. I remember going to my sister's school one time to visit her, and there was her friend. She got her friend to do this because my sister's evil, and she knew, and so she had her friend who was from Ireland to come over. And now, mind you, her friend can speak without an accent. Okay, she can speak fluently with no accent or whatever, right? But she can also speak with that thick Irish accent. And she came over to me and talked, and I left her. I left her right there. They were laughing. I don't care. Left them right there. Sat far away from both her and her friend. I was like, nah, nope. No, sir. I love the Louisiana Cajun accent because of Gambit. Oh, yeah. It was funny because when I was listening to, what was it, Deadpool and Wolverine, I could understand him. But it was funny, man. That was a funny scene. He was like, look at beautiful. I want to understand. And that was just excellent. Ryan Reynolds is awesome. I got to give him that, even though he's having a few legal issues these days, but he is awesome. Great actor. No accent is also an accent. Oh yeah, everybody has an accent. There's no such thing as no accent. Everybody has an accent. So what she was doing, she could speak without an Irish accent. Yeah, because his wife is a loony. Yep. Ireland and Scotland have great accents. But it was not after her Lucky Charms. No, because she was a senior in high school. I was in college. Remember what I told y'all? On the wrong side of 18. No, sir. No, sirree. Ain't playing. There we go. But no, she was not ugly. She's married now with a bunch of kids. Remember, I'm talking long term ago. Can a mute person sign with an accent? Yes. You know, there's different sign languages, different dialects and everything. So yeah. It's funny to think about it, but yeah. And the husband is going back to their wife's play. You would have been safe. Her mom probably loved you too. Oh, let me tell y'all. See, for me, it's not about what's legal. I have my own rules. I think I told y'all that before. I have my own rules. Do you know, like, what did we just say? In Georgia, the age of consent is 16, right? So it'd be legal if she was, like, say, 17. I ain't doing that. I don't care if it's legal or not. Ain't happening. So, I think I told y'all about this one lady. Now, she was about 10 years older than I was. And she was fine, okay? She was my type for real. Now, this is back when I'm in college. She had 5 kids, okay? I met her and her family at church, and I was instantly attracted, right? But she was married. Now, later, I met her husband because her husband didn't go to church with her. Her husband looked a lot like me. I was like, oh, he was about my height, my complexion. I was like, what in the world? You know? And her sister, she had a sister that was about my age. And me and her sister never officially dated or anything. I think I told y'all about, yeah, I did tell you guys about her. Her sister dated my friend, who's an ex-friend now, not because of that. And then she broke up with him and wanted to date me, but I wasn't having that. Anyway, I remember one day, the mom had, they needed to go to the store or something, and her oldest daughter didn't want to go. And so she asked me to stay there with her so that she wasn't, you know, by herself in the house, right? We sat on the porch outside, right? Now, this little girl, she wasn't that little, but still. So my friend had a pager, and he had given her his pager number, which I felt was wildly inappropriate. Okay? Given her age at the time. And so, you know, I'm just like, you know, she, you know, likes him, but, you know, that's not right, you know? You know, both of us are around the same age, and we're not talking about a huge age difference, you know, we're talking about, like I said, just on the wrong side of 18. You know? She was probably like 16 at the time. All right? And we were, I think I was 19. I think I was about 19. And like I said, I had my own rules. And I remember when her mom found out, her mom talked to me about it. See, her mom did not like my friend. He gave off bad vibes to her. All right. But she liked me. And so, you know, I was talking to her about, you know, I was like, look here, you know, you know, nice girls are often attracted to, you know, the bad boys. I'm trying to, you know, get her away from him and stop, you know, messing around like that, right? And I mentioned the crush that she obviously had on my friend. Do you know what that little girl told me? She said, actually, it's you that I had the crush on, not him. I just took his number as a way to get to you. I said, oh. You know, I also had a pager. Guess who didn't get my pager number? Never had it. She also tried this. She said, because remember, we're outside on the porch, right? And she's like, I wanna go inside. You know, it's getting a little bit, you know, hot out here. Do you know what I said? I said, when your mother left in the car, she left me and you on this porch. And when she comes back, she's gonna find me in the exact same spot that she left me in. And all your neighbors, those that I can't see, those that are probably watching out their windows and everything, are gonna be able to say that I did not move from this spot the entire time. So I ain't playing. No, sure. And all of a sudden, it wasn't so hot. She could stay outside with me until her mom came back. Now, the last time I saw her, she was waiting until her 18th birthday. And I remember she was sick. And she wasn't guys, her mom was there, and all of her sisters, everybody's there, right? And she's just not even playing around. I'm sure she had already told her mom. Okay. But her mom also knew me. And so when it was time for me to leave, you know, I went out and her mom walked me out, and we stayed outside on that same porch and we're talking. And do you want to know what she told me in a roundabout way? Basically, she let me know that she would not mind if I dated her daughter. Now, mind you, her daughter was going to be 18 at this point, right? And I had already moved down here, was working and all that good stuff. I had gone back there for an alumni. And I was like, oh, okay. Never saw them again. Never spoke to them again. Don't know what she's doing now. Probably married with as many kids as the mama had. I do not know. But yeah, that's what I thought about when you said, you know, the mamas like me. I've had moms try to set me up with their daughters. Because again, when they get to know me, they already know. So I'm not that I ain't playing. No, sir. But anyway, yeah, never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Nope, and she never did. Woo, 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 woo. Never did. And no, she was not ugly. That was not the point. I mean, hey, I liked her mama, and she did remind me of her mama. She looked a little like her mama. You know, that wasn't the point. I'm about to have some Chinese tonight. Ooh. We had some, my sister ordered some. It was $8, and I bought the large one. And I'll bet y'all don't know. That was 3 different meals I ate off that thing. There should be a season of What If, LordShaedow story version. Georgia and southwestern Tennessee. Tennessee. Lord, I ask you to be my guiding force of truth. Take me to another place. Take me to another land. Make me forget all the hurts and let me understand your plan. Man, I still remember I went to this video store back when I was in college, and there were these 2 girls who worked there, and they were our age. This was like, you know, a little part-time job for them. And anytime any of the college kids would come in, you know, they would be bumping something. And I remember they were bumping that. And we went in there and we had ourselves a little party up in there. Craziest accents ever. Eastern. What's that? Kentucky. Has their own dialect. Yeah, everybody has an accent. The only reason you might not think you have an accent is because you're around people that have the same accent. An accent is basically, you guys know what an accent is, right? It's when you try to say something using the rules of your own speech, right? So you have a word, and I use certain rules from where I'm at, you know, and we say it a certain way. Like water. You know water don't have no D in it, but we say water. Everybody says water, right? You go somewhere else, oh, see? People messing around. All right, Ghost Dog. Gotta do it. Gots to do it. Can you say croissant? People messing around over here. Okay, yeah, see, y'all messing around with me. Let's see. Let me try that. Boom! And let me try Latin. I don't see no ghost dog. I don't see no ghost dog. I knew you were gonna show up, Ghost Dog. Mm-hmm. Okay, let me, I'll keep that till they start messing around again. All right, back to it. But Ghost Dog! What's up, man? At least now I know how to summon Ghost Dog. Croissant means crescent in French because it's shaped like a moon. Okay. But yeah, It's basically you pronouncing a word using the rules of your own language. That's kind of what you're doing. You know, and of course we have different dialects and all that other stuff. One of my sister's friends is a linguist, and you want to get him riled up. Tell him I don't speak English, I speak American. He'll go off. You're like, American is not a language. Yeah, YT user. I see what you're saying. I remember that. You ain't fooling nobody. Proper people will say, I already finished that. In Georgia, people will say, I done had that. I had done did that. Yep. Don't forget to get your hair did. Gotta get your hair did. I still remember one time, and these are my friends, okay? They said, what is your favorite flavor of Hawaiian Punch? Red. What? So what did you just tell me? Did you just tell me your favorite flavor was red? Okay. Gotcha. Now, the funny thing is, I just roll with it. I know what they talking about. So I'm just like, okay. Who got their hair done did? I tell you, I love it. Now, accents and some of the dialects. I love it, man. Just go figure. And we have confirmation that YT was hiding in the shadows, ready to pounce. Oh yeah, he was there. Some people have synthesia? What's that? We use colors to tell each other what flavor or power wave we want as well. Yeah, it had me crack it up, man. But, hey, if you're making yourself understood, there you go. Mike Holman, you was waiting on that? The cunning linguist. At least you don't need to get a pentagram and a magic circle and an incantation. Yo, hey, ain't playing. Not me. Hey, not playing with that. Man, it's actually warm. It's starting to get warm in here. What in the world? What's the weather like outside? Huh? Oh, okay. Says it's 72 degrees outside. I'm gonna go for a walk again. Man, I just watched the Metroid Prime 4 trailer, and I can't wait for this game. Uh-oh. Who was asking about Quicksilver again? I could have done that fight even faster than that. I have a similar story to yours, LordShaedow, but the other way around. I was working at my first job, and the assistant manager liked me, but never made an actual move because she was 24 and I was 16. Yeah. The only time I had that happen was back in New York when crack was a big thing. I got propositioned by crackheads all the time. And I was definitely too young for them. And yet, they didn't care. They wanted that stuff. They were offering to do all kinds of things to me. Introduce me to everything. For just a little bit of money that I could have gotten. Just saying. It wasn't that much money that they were asking for the experience of a lifetime. Anyway. I looked it up to give a better definition. Perceptual phenomenon in which stimulation of one sensory or cognitive pathway leads to involuntary experiences in a second sensory or cognitive pathway. Oh, gotcha. Yes, epignosis. Yes. I didn't even know that word. Woo! My alliance just fooled me saying the compensation is in MCOC for nightmares. Not yet. Or it may be for them and it rolls out. I don't know. We bumped into each other 3 years later and, well, let's say young GD took the bait. Oh, well, see, there you go. You were like, yeah, before I was a little bit too young, but what about now? Well, that mom, the only reason she and I didn't do anything is because of, you know, our strong faith. And we even mentioned that later. She was proud of herself because there were plenty of opportunities. Now, once I was of age, which was very shortly after I met her, you know, I turned 18 shortly after I moved to Michigan. And so, you know, I was legal, but she was married. Now, had she not been married, we may have started dating. No lie. She was my type all the way. Let's see. We're already getting to 95 here. Woo! Summer might be a tough one. It's gonna be interesting. I don't want to go out when it's too hot because I ain't trying to pass out. But I do have a wonderful time when I go walking out there and the weather is just right. For me, in the 70s is nice. Give me like 75, 76 with a nice cool breeze. I come back refreshed. So Laura got a thought experiment for you. I know he would be in the Mystic class without a doubt, but if you were adding Spawn, oh, Spawn. Go Spawn as a playable champ. What kind of stuff would you put in this kit? He would transform on his special. I would probably have Spawn similar to Venom in a way, visually speaking. I'd have to think about that. S to the B to the A to the R, go Spawn. Go Spawn. I'd do something strange for some change. I'm telling you, $5 is what they wanted. $5 would have got them what they felt they needed. Compensation will be Friday. You have some of your own rule. Yeah, exactly. That has kept me out of trouble many a time. Shoot. And the thing is, I would sometimes hang out with people who did not have those rules. So I came into contact with people that would think, oh, you know, once I get done with this one, I'll go through the whole crew. Remember what Ronnie said? Is that Poison? Hey, yo, Ron, what's up with that fly girl you left the jam with? She was sticking closer to you than the bread on the meat of my sandwich. I know you knocked the boots, cuz. Nah, it wasn't even like that. She left the room to get comfy and cozy, then the R to the O to the N got nosy. Them the kind of girls that a lot of my friends would get, and they would try to run through all of us. You ever been to the UK or traveled anywhere out of the USA? I haven't been to the UK, but I have traveled out of the USA on a cruise to the Bahamas. I haven't even been to Canada. But yes, I've been to the Bahamas. We went on a cruise. We stopped off on at one of the islands, and I laid out in a hammock on a beach. It was awesome. But I couldn't sleep because I was afraid I would miss the boat. Royal Caribbean was the name of the cruise line that I went on. J-Mania, what's up, man? How goes the grind? The grind is going good, man. Nice and relaxing. You know how I do. Come on. Oh, hey, there you go. Deadpool. Hey, haven't seen you in a minute. What's up, man? How you doing? Managed to grab 6-star versions of Mojo, Prowler, and Vulture. All right. I actually ranked up my 7-star Mojo. Pixie will stream again when she makes me a mod. Uh-oh. You would like Canada in the summer? Yeah, I wanted to go to Canada. My mom has been to Canada. Canada. Her and my dad, when I was little. I remember because we were left at home with my grandmama, me and both my sisters. And we slept in my mom's bed while they were gone. And little Stiletto had a tendency to move around in the bed. So me and my other sister, we had her on, we basically had her in the middle of us. And we would knock her back and forth as she would roll over to one side, knock into one of us, and we would roll her over to the other one so she could knock into them. Basically playing a little pinball. Or what are those games? Tennis or whatever. I think they were gone for the weekend. I don't think they stayed for too long. I know, I said that. Canada. Lucky I didn't say Canada. I mean, hey, you're Canadians. Canadians live in Canada. Or Canada. Pong, that's it. That was the game. I'm off to the comic store. Hold up. Ooh. Hey. There we go. I'll have a good one. All right, Drunk Reaper, take care, man. If you're still on when I get back, I'll pop in. But if not, have a good, uneventful night. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, we'll be going for about 15 more minutes. And then I'm going to go and take a little walk. Check my in-game mail. Ooh. Ooh, that's it. Thank you. Yummy. Let me grab these. Grab that. And grab that. Reward correction. Ooh, another reward correction. Didn't I already get it? Okay. And then that one. Okay. I think a lot of people are scared to come to America now. Oh, Siege. That part of his plan. Part of his plan. Basically working as intended. Is there a way to avoid that evade of hers other than having True Strike? I never really looked that up. That's what I mean, LordShaedow. I got fooled like you with your inbox. Well, I had stuff in there, but just heavy, it goes on cooldown. Ooh, trying to heavy her when you can't parry? Ooh. But you can, I guess you can counter her heavy with your heavy. Okay, that's good to know. I never really looked it up, but I always found it annoying. Woo! He was waiting for me. But guess what, brother? That ain't gonna help you. I thought it was compensation. Oh, yeah. It may come tonight or tomorrow. You never know. Oh, man. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I need to use Vox some more. All right, so once Vox gets a special one up and he gets that undermine, that's it. He gets a the corrupted version of the buff, right? And so he can shut down the auto evade for the entire fight, right? Because I might bring him into a war with me since I have that one node. Check out my previous message. Oh, I picked up a 5-star Negasonic. And she can handle a lot of fights that are annoying, like Korg, Atuma. I think Undermine is auto block, isn't it? I have to look again. Yeah, Bishop can handle him as well. Shuri can handle him as well. Oh, that's right. I just used him. You see, he's cosmic, right? So his special 1 is Undermine, Auto Block. And then his special 2 is the Miss. And he gets a corrupted version, I guess, of that one. I might have to start using him more. You know, LordShaedow, I feel like watching Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie. Oh man, I have a bittersweet thought about the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. It was a little cheesy, but I don't know why. I liked it. And I found out later what they went through. They did not get treated right at all. As well known as they became and everything, those actors, Trini, of course, passed away from, I think, an accident. But yeah, they did not do well for them, with them. The Pink Ranger says she hates pink. That was too funny. She actually, Amy Jo Johnson, actually hates pink. But yeah, I used to watch that. Yeah, they were underpaid for real and mistreated. All right, Pixie, take care. Ooh, and you got Jack O-Lantern. Congratulations, Deadpool. Jack is a beast. Look at him. Look at him. Just tearing folk up. Ooh. Look at that. Look at that. He nasty. Oh yeah, the problem was that it was a non-union production. Yep. The only Ranger that got over on asset was the Green Ranger. When he fired him, the ratings tanked so bad, Fox threatened to cancel it. Yeah. I mean, you can't, I stopped watching it once they replaced the Rangers, and they replaced them because they tried to stand up for themselves. You know, which I didn't know at the time. But when they replaced them, I didn't watch any of those. I think I watched a couple. But I was like, nah. Rip Tommy. Yeah, Tommy. Yeah. Yeah. Tommy, he was the, which Ranger? Was he the Red Ranger? Or the blue? I'm trying to remember now. Oh, the Green Ranger. He was the one that had the long hair. And, yeah. Okay. Him and, Trini. Yeah, he became the White Ranger. I tell you, it's a shame. Tomorrow is not promised. He apparently beat on his wife a lot. Yeah, that's another thing. We love these characters that they portray, but we don't know them. They are people behind their characters. Flawed just like we all are. Got issues just like we all got, you know? I love when the left side of my screen decides not to work and almost loses an arena fight for me. Well, that never happens to me. This game has no bugs in it. What you talking about? I should start messing with people like that. They'll be like, why don't you talk about it? What bugs? We don't have no bugs. He was Rita's ranger. Yes. I remember that. And see, Rita, I don't know why, but I liked how they, I mean, it was definitely low budget. I don't know why I liked it. It just caught, when I saw it, I started laughing. And I'm just like, oh my goodness. It seemed like, you know, somebody was putting on like a little play or something, but it was better than that. And I just thought it was pretty cool, you know? Wasn't high tech or anything. It didn't try to be, and I don't know, I just liked it. He was every color ranger. Everyone check your phones and make sure Trump didn't add you to a secret chat. I don't use Signal. Oh my goodness. That's a skill issue. Yeah, clearly. Not to mention that the Blue Ranger, David Yoss, accused the crew of homophobia and was forced to. Yeah, I read up on some of the things that they went through, and I was just like, that is insane. You never know. You never know what's going on behind the scenes. Well, I've done my duty and caught the clickbait. All right, Ghost Dog. Oh, man. I should go in there right now. Like, wait, Ghost Dog gone? Let's get over there again. Oh. And I love Voltron too. Come on. Woohoo. Ooh, I hate fighting this guy. Oh my goodness. Good night. Oh, there it is. At least I finished it. See, I don't like this Morbius thing. I don't like him. I do not like him. Go ahead, girl. Come on. Ay. Woo! Hey, she's right in his face. But he didn't he didn't punish it. I never kept up with Power Rangers. It was more my brother and wife speed, but now my wife has me interested in checking it out. Finally got to level 61. Yes, Epinosis! That's what's up, man. Yeah, the Yellow Ranger, Trini. I don't remember her real name, but Trini. In an accident. When I heard that, I was like, no! My sister was sad. Saber-tooth tiger! She used to always, that was how she called out hers. Saber-tooth tiger! Oh, I love Voltron. Aha, see? I knew it! I was never really a fan of Power Rangers. I felt like it was a knockoff Voltron. Yeah, I mean, they all kind of borrowed from each other, you know? But anyway. That is going to do it, guys. Woohoo! I get to go over here and check this out. I once responded to a tweet about David Yost, and he actually liked my tweet. I was like, let's go. Remember, Lord Zed never died. They just went straight into Zeo. I stopped following them for a while. What they did just really, I don't know. All right, guys. That is gonna do it for today. Let's see who's streaming. Hit somebody up. Give somebody a raid. I don't see anybody streaming. Okay. So I get to go for my walk and then come back and grab some food. So take care, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. Take care, and you all have a blessed day.